Hi, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I hope you're doing well where you are. This is Rachel Faraja, and I am so glad to welcome you to today's video, as I also welcome you to this channel. If you're new here, welcome so much, and thank you for subscribing, because you're just the best. I tell you, you have just shown me so much support and so much love, and I'm here to just keep giving you value, giving you inspiration, teaching you how to do different things the way I do them. Hopefully it will inspire you to change something that you've been doing, or just learn a new way of doing it, and it will be my my greatest accomplishment, just as you do that for you, your family, your friends. And as you do that, please don't forget to subscribe, because it keeps us going, keeps us moving, and knowing that this is exactly the kind of content you want me to keep bringing to you. Also, like this video, because once you like this video, it will enable YouTube to push it to other people who also have similar need or similar interests like you. And also leave me a nice comment. Let me know what you've learned today about today's recipe or today's video. It is going to be one of the easiest things that you can do in terms of a donut recipe, and I believe that you will love it and you will enjoy it. Thank you so much. Watch my previous videos, because they also are so insightful. They have delightful stuff in there. And give this girl a support. Share my videos with your friends, recommend me to your friends, so that they can keep subscribing. And let's go for that 1,000 subscribers, guys. Let's go for it. Thank you. So the idea of this recipe is to make donut making easy. I know we have the process which involves the use of yeast and the use of just following that whole process of proofing, just like you're making bread. That one, let's shelve it for another day. Let's begin with a simpler version first, and this guarantees you a quick and fast donut. Almost like instant donut, because you don't have to keep your dough to rest for any time. You just go ahead and make it immediately after the mixing. I'm sure you want this. It's a quick hack, and sometimes people get tired of eating mandazi or eating the other things we do for breakfast, and this changes and twists the breakfast you present, and everyone is happy in the house. So I'm going to take you through the ingredients of the day. They are very simple. I've used 6 eggs, and you've seen what I've just done here, breaking the egg one by one, because this day you don't want to encounter just a bad egg spoiling the few that you have. So 6 eggs, I've put them in my blender. If you don't have a blender, please pick your whisk and a big bowl where you're going to do the whisking, but I believe that a blender makes everything easier. And then I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of margarine. Feel free to use butter, but margarine or butter will work. And I'm scraping off what is left from my container, because this is the last bit of it, but it is going to be enough for a 1/4 cup. So after doing this, you also mix it in the eggs that you had blended, and it's going to cream very well. In the meantime, I've measured 10 ml of vanilla extract. That one goes in as well, and then 1/2 cup of sugar. You don't need so much sugar, but it's up to your preference. Then lastly, I added cardamom. 1 tablespoon of cardamom, and salt, just a pinch of it. That's all you need in the mix that you are going to be blending out. Blend it until it looks like what I've poured into this big bowl. And now you can see that you have a very light mixture. This is what you are going to add the flour to, and the flour is going to be 4 cups, and this will need 1 tablespoon of baking powder. This time it's baking powder only, and that's what you're going to use. So simple and very clear, straightforward ingredients. Let me know if you they are easy for you, or what do you think about it. And then we continue now with the mixing process. So here, this is where we need a bit of patience, because we are going to cook like, we are going to mix it like we are mixing ugali until it forms a dough that you can hold in your hands, and then you start the mixing process again. So at this point, you are aiming at forming a soft but firm dough that you can be able to cut into, and you can also be able to shape. So that is what we will do. I'll take you through the process, and then we do the final cutting and fry this to the end. So this is going to be very simple. Watch to the end, enjoy the music, and let's do this.
You are the vine, and we are the branches. I can do nothing apart from you. Giver of life, the one to hold on to. I can do nothing apart from you. No, no. You're my lifeline. 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 You're showing forgiveness, loving your children. I can do nothing apart from you. No, no. Speaking your word and being able to listen. I can do nothing apart from you. No. You're my lifeline. You're my lifeline. You're my lifeline. You're my lifeline, you're my lifeline, you're my lifeline. You're my lifeline, you're my lifeline, you're my lifeline. Yeah, you're my lifeline, you're my lifeline, you're my lifeline. Yeah. In you I live, in you I give. In you I love and can forgive. In you is where my breathing is. You're my lifeline. In you I live, in you I give. In you I love and can forgive. In you is where my breathing is. You're my lifeline. In you I live, in you I give. In you I love and can forgive. In you is where my breathing is. You're my lifeline. In you I live, in you I give. In you I love and can forgive. In you is where my breathing is. You're my lifeline. 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 You're my lifeline.
Now, if you sell a donut cutter, this is your opportunity for business. Clearly, look at what I'm doing. I'm using the old way of using a glass, and I use a wide glass. I tried using a smaller glass. I saw that my donuts are going to be so tiny, so I picked a wider glass, and I'm going to be using this to cut out the bigger circle. Then for the small circle, use something smaller, rounded shape, and I use the nozzle for that thing we used to put in the icing cream. So that's what I've done there, just making sure that you have not very thick. Don't make a thick circle from this, because if it is going to be too thick, your donut will be too full, or rather it will be too stuffy, and you want it to be a bit light, or just even rounder a bit than just you'll see what I mean when I begin frying them. There are some that will be thick and others will be rounder, so that you can be able to see the difference. So for the frying part, we already have our oil ready, and I put in the first batch, and I have my waiting tray there, waiting to hold the ready donuts, and then we will be able to fry this until they are all done. Look at just what is happening to the donuts because of the thoroughness we did when kneading. We were able to come out with very crumbly dough that when you begin to fry, it breaks on top. That is the effect, that crumbly effect. That's what I want you to look out for when you're making yours. Follow the process and you will be able to achieve this. Again, fry on medium heat. Again, if it is too hot, they will burn too quickly and you won't achieve this golden color you're seeing. Isn't it nice? Yeah, they look so yummy. I love them. And you will just get some dark donuts that are not cooked inside, or if the oil is cold, you'll have too cold. You see, what I was trying to show you is that technique of just widening the circle as you try to put in the donut, so that they can have a real circle, like when they fry up, because once they cook, they get filled and the circle can disappear. And somebody may ask, were these donuts or what were they? You know, so you don't want to make a confusion here. You just want to be clear that you're making donuts. How simple was this? Let me hear from you. And then we plan for another day when we will make the yeast donut and another recipe that is coming up very soon. Thank you so much for sticking around up to this point. I just want to tell you that you're the best. My returning subscribers, my returning viewers, my Premier gang, you are the right guys here, and I love you so much for the support you've accorded me. And so the final product of the donut is such a crumbly donut inside. Look at that. It looks like a cake actually, and then on the outside it's well browned, well cooked, and so appetizing. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Watch my other videos. You will love them. You will enjoy the juices, the meals that we've made so far, and be blessed.